Hello everyone. I just wanted to do a video, a little quick video of a comment I see a lot. How much does it cost? Here you go. Go to Google, type in HomeWise, WYSE. You could do it on your phone also, but in my opinion, the computer's better. You could see everything a lot better. The phone is limited, but you can still use it. I've used it. So you come down here to installation estimates. What's your project? What are you looking to do? Some kind of concrete, demolition, electrical, whatever you're trying to do here. Let's go down to painting. Let's do interior painting, just to give an example. So you figure out what you're trying to do. We'll go down here to paint a living room. So the first thing you gotta do is put your zip code in. This is mine. I'm in Philadelphia, so I'm 19136. Then you figure out the square footage. I'm figuring, a living room, we'll say 400 square feet. Then you hit update. Boom, here you go. Should cost anywhere between $1,862 to $3,800. By the square foot, $4.65 to $9.43. Now it should be anywhere in between here is what they're recommending for this area. So you'll have to type in your area zip code, and you got to know the square footage. And you basically see over here. And once you get a quote from a contractor, you got to make sure everything's written down in that quote. A lot of contractors they won't do it that way. They'll just put certain things. I'm going to install this. I'm going to install that. They don't talk about getting rid of trash. There's a lot of things that they miss. You got to make sure everything is down on paper. And if you're a contractor, you can use this to figure out prices. You got to put everything down on paper because you don't want the customer assuming you're going to do this or that. So contractors can use this too. See, I use this once in a while if I get like a bigger job, a big commercial job, and I don't want to get myself into trouble. I want to make sure I'm getting enough. Because, a lot of different customers, commercial type customers, they just want a price. One price. They don't want to hear nothing. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you bump into problems. They don't want to hear it. Some of them, they'll allow you to put in some change orders and stuff like that and make more money, but some won't. I've been down that road. I had to fight with people, argue with people, and eventually I would just have to leave it go, and I had to take a loss. These are things you learn when you're doing business. You make sure you put everything down on paper, and if you're the customer, make sure you get everything on paper. Don't assume anything. And so yeah, I just want to let's go back. Let's go back, see if we can get something else. Where are we at here? I'm going to close this page. All right, so let's say you want to do some concrete. Let's go here. All right, what are we doing here? Cement patio. I hope not. I hope it's a concrete patio. Here you go. Install concrete patio. Already got my zip code up there. Let's just say it's a 10 by 30, 300 square feet. Let's see what we got here. So that's what you'd be looking at, between 2,900 and 3,500. Just wanted to do this little video. Just you could do this at home real easy and quick. You don't have to hire a contractor, or you don't have to get a contractor to come out and do a free estimate. You can at least see if what you're thinking you want to pay is in this ballpark. Because if it's not, I've worked for people that thought you could do everything for $50. You know what I mean? So if you're one of them, then you can't get this done. I've done jobs for people like that. A friend of mine, I did a stucco wall for her. And while I was doing the stucco wall, I had a lot of people walking by asking for my number, so I gave them my number. I remember this one lady, she wanted me to go down in her basement and stucco the walls. So I go over, I look at it, and my estimate was a little low. I should have went higher. I told her something like, I think it was like 1,200, and she said to me, "Well, can you do it for 700?" I said, "Well, no, I need 1,200." well, if you do it for 700, I'll get you all these customers, I'll get you all these jobs. And I fell for it, so I did it. It cost me 700 just for the wire. The walls were crumbling, so I had to put up stucco wire. I mean, that took a day, you know what I mean, just to do that. I had to move all her stuff out of it. I was by myself. I had no helpers. So, yeah, you can't. It's hard to work for people like that. I mean, I understand people are in situations and they need to get work done, but you got to understand, nothing's cheap in this world, nothing. So I don't usually do it this way. What I do is I just charge by the day, time and material. It's just like that. If I'm working for you and I run into a major problem, we'll talk about it. If you want me to keep going every day, you're just paying me by the day, I'll keep moving. If not, you want us to go our separate ways, I can. And neither of us owe anybody nothing. Some people don't want to do time and material because they think you'll milk the job. I mean, that happens, but so yeah, I just wanted to do this to show you. So you could just go on this all by yourself and look it up. What are you trying to do? There's so many things on here. You just got to figure out what you're trying to do. And you click on it. You got drywall on here, stone and tile. Let's see what specialty is. Oh, install garage doors, gas dryer, stuff like that. Let's see what it get. What is this? Are you kidding me? It's 1,000 to 2,400 to install a dryer, a gas dryer. Does that include the dryer? Let's see. Gas dryer cost. Yeah. So the dryer itself is $922 to $2,000, huh? So then they give you this here. Remove appliance. See this here? So you'd have to click on this. Boom, price goes up. Gas dryer debris disposal. Boom, another $15, $17. I must have missed it. Another $15 to $17. But this will give you a basic idea.